What if your best friend committed a serious crime and you're the only witness? Before you answer, let me tell you about Maya and Jessica, two friends whose 22-year bond was about to be tested in the most devastating way possible. Drop a fire emoji if you think you know what you'd do about this moral dilemma. But trust me, by the end of this story, you might change your mind completely. Maya and Jessica have been inseparable since the second grade in primary school. They've shared everything, secrets, dreams, even lived together through college. Maya works as a bank teller. Jessica just landed her dream job at a nonprofit helping homeless veterans, especially those with untreated post-traumatic stress disorder. The two girls are basically sisters. But here's where things gets complicated. Jessica has been struggling with her mom's medical bills. Cancer treatment isn't cheap, and insurance barely covers anything. She's already sold her car, picked up 3 part-time jobs, but it's still not enough. Comment below. Have you ever had a friend facing financial crisis? What did you do to help? Did your assistance make a meaningful difference? The answers you give might help someone watching this video who may be going through the very same thing. So, here's the thing. Maya works at First National Bank, where she processes these large cash transactions every single day, mostly from small business folks making their deposits. The security, well, it's not exactly airtight. She's noticed a few loopholes that could easily be exploited, but, she's only shared her thoughts with her supervisors and left it at that. She even mentioned some of this to Jessica in passing, never really thinking much of it. It's a rainy Tuesday evening, and Maya's working late, just trying to get through the last of the day's transactions. The bank's almost empty now. It's just her and one security guard, a guy who's known for taking these really long smoke breaks. Out of the blue, Jessica shows up. She says, "I need to talk," and honestly, she looks pretty desperate. Maya can't help but notice Jessica's hands are shaking as she starts explaining that her mom's condition has gotten worse. The medical bills have, well, doubled. Now she's got just 48 hours to pay up or they'll stop the treatment. All right, y'all, pause the video right here and tell me, what warning signs do you see? What would you do if your friend came to you on your job in such desperation? So, Maya tries to comfort Jessica and, she suggests maybe starting a GoFundMe or even asking some other friends for help. But Jessica's eyes, well, they just keep darting over to Maya's computer screen where all the day's cash transactions are up. Big numbers, folks, really big numbers. "Maya," Jessica whispers, what if we just borrowed some, just temporarily? I'll pay it back when Mom's insurance settlement comes through. Maya freezes. She realizes Jessica has been planning this. Jess, no, absolutely not. This is my job, my career, my reputation, and my life. But Jessica breaks down completely, the tears flowing down in torrents and mingling with a bead of snot dripping from her nose. "My mom is going to die, Maya, die because I can't afford to save her. What kind of daughter does that make me?" So Maya's feeling pretty torn, y'all. She's caught between her legal obligations to her employer and her loyalty to Jessica, her friend. She decides to walk Jessica outside, hoping to calm her down a bit. But after about 30 minutes, Maya realizes she left her phone back at her desk. Only, well, nature calls. So she rushes to the restroom first, and then heads back to her desk to grab her phone. When Maya finally gets back to her desk to pick up her phone, she sees something that just makes her blood run cold. There's Jessica, right at Maya's computer terminal, fingers flying across the keyboard. Jessica's actually accessing the cash transfer system that Maya, well, carelessly left logged in. Stop right there. I want to hear what y'all think. Tell me in the comments, what should Maya do next? Should she A, immediately call security? B, try to stop Jessica quietly? C, pretend she didn't see anything? Or D, help Jessica finish but make her promise to return the money? Let me know your thoughts. Maya stands frozen for what feels like the longest 10 seconds of her life. Then, she makes her choice. She quietly approaches Jessica. "Jess, stop. Please stop." Jessica spins around, tears streaming. "I can't stop, Maya. I can't let my mom die when I can prevent it. I'll pay it back, I swear, but Maya's worried, but what if you can't? What if there's no settlement? What if you get caught? What happens to me? Jessica responds, you can report me. Say you found out after. I'll take full responsibility. Maya realizes Jessica has apparently thought this through completely. The transfer is almost complete. $50,000 to an account Jessica set up for her mother's treatment. Here's where it gets really complicated. Maya makes a split-second decision. She helps Jessica complete the transfer. In her mind, she's saving a life. She's helping her best friend in the worst moment of her life. They agree that Jessica will return the money within 60 days when the insurance settlement comes through. Maya will cover the digital tracks, at least temporarily. Are you judging Maya right now? Be honest in the comments. Could you let your best friend's parent die to protect your job? But 3 days later, Maya discovers something devastating. She overhears Jessica on the phone, and, well, Jessica's mom isn't dying. She's already been declared cancer-free for, 2 months. The medical bills Jessica showed Maya? Fake. The desperate tears? Performed. 1,000,001 questions are swirling around in Maya's head as to why Jessica duped her, why she had played on her sympathy, and what has happened to the Jessica she has known and loved all these years. This Jessica is now a different creature altogether. Maya has to now accept the painful reality that Jessica has used her love and loyalty to manipulate her into committing bank fraud. Maya confronts Jessica, who breaks down for real this time. I couldn't ask for the money directly, I was embarrassed. But I do need it. For Mom's recovery costs, for the debt we accumulated during treatment. I'll still pay it back, I promise. You lied to me, Jessica. You lied to me, Jessica. You made me complicit in a federal crime based on a lie. I can go to jail for this for a very long time. But you did it because you love me, right, Maya? Because you'd do anything for me? That's still true, isn't it, Maya? Now Maya faces the ultimate moral dilemma. She can, 1, report Jessica immediately, potentially saving her own career but destroying her best friend's life. 2, stay silent and hope Jessica pays the money back, risking her own future. Or 3, try to replace the money herself, going deeper into the cover-up. Before I tell you what Maya chose, I want you to choose. Vote in the comments. Use the siren emoji if she should report Jessica immediately, the zipped lips emoji if she should stay silent and wait, or the money bag emoji if she should try to fix it herself. Maya spends 3 sleepless nights agonizing. She realizes that true friendship isn't enabling someone's bad choices, it's holding them accountable. She also realizes that Jessica violated the most sacred rule of friendship, which is honesty. On Friday morning, Maya walks into her supervisor's office and reports the theft. Jessica is arrested that afternoon. Jessica serves 2 years in prison. Maya keeps her job but lives with the guilt of turning in her best friend. Jessica's family disowns Maya completely. But here's the thing. While in prison, Jessica gets clean from a gambling addiction Maya never knew about. The money wasn't for medical bills. It was to cover gambling debts that Jessica had hidden for years. Maya's decision to report Jessica ultimately saved Jessica's life, even though it destroyed their friendship. So, here's my question for you. Was Maya right or wrong? Think about it. She chose legal obligation over personal loyalty. She chose tough love over enabling. She chose long-term consequences over short-term comfort. But she also turned in someone she loved, someone who trusted her, someone who was clearly struggling. Tell me in the comments, have you ever been in a situation where you had to choose between loyalty and doing what's right? Hit the like button if you think Maya made the right choice. Subscribe also even if you think she should have handled it differently, and tell us why. Share this video with someone and ask them what they would do. Next time we are covering an even more complex moral dilemma about workplace ethics that will make this one look simple. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because we want to hear your moral reasoning on that one too. Remember this, easy choices don't teach us who we are. It's the impossible ones that reveal our true character.